check. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, give me 1 second. 1 second. Sorry for 1 second. These headphones definitely kind of suck. Okay, okay. Okay, welcome, welcome if anyone is here. So, I was, I was just chilling. Actually, let me touch this. Make sure everything's good on that, right? Okay, the Predecessor was definitely a cap. We might have to change that shit immediately, but nonetheless, okay. I think we'll roll with it for now. So hello, hello. Just a quick little intro, I guess. I was playing a bit of this. Well, I beat the first one. I beat the remastered one. I was playing it by myself, and I was like, wow, it's actually really enjoyable. So I thought, why not move to the second one? Maybe the second one will be good. Maybe be enjoyable. And I just wanted to try it out. I enjoy single player games. Don't get me wrong. Predecessor is a huge part of my life. I love that game to death, and it definitely ruins my life in a good slash bad way. It's like cock and ball torture. I hate it, but I love it at the same time. And I thought, why not try something a little different? I have a little bit of free time, and you know, I wanted to try to play a little bit of this, and I was like, why not play it, but also, stream it to people. I know it's a bit of a older game. If I double check, this game came out when I bet you it was like 2023. When did this game come out? Alan Wake 2, 2023. It came out 2023 out of October 27th. Wow. So we are almost 2 years away. We're actually really close, man. We'd probably play this game on the 27th, honestly. But whatever. So I was like, what the heck? Why not try it? Why not play it and see where it goes? Obviously, if nobody likes it, completely understandable. I'll go back to playing Pred. But I thought it'd be nice to play this. So for all those here, let's dive into Alan Wake 2 and see where it goes. Hopefully my volume's up loud so I can kind of get scared. I don't want to get scared, but I think that's the fun part, right? Wow, already selling me stuff. That's crazy. Okay. Uh, Where flies visual normal, controller aim assist. I mean, I'm gonna call it's a story game, right? Aim assist, right? Or is that frowned upon if I? Is it frowned upon if I use aim assist in a single player game? Is that like? Is that disrespectful? Is that like bad? If it's bad, let me know and I'll take off the aim assist. Uh, Sensitivity. Okay, I'll just run everything at the basic. Honestly, what the heck? Wow, there's a lot to this game. There's a lot more to this game than the first one. I'll tell you what. Blink. Controls, graphics have on balance. Keep that on. Brightness calibration. Now, I think the biggest thing for games like this is definitely the audio. And if anybody is here, please let me know how the audio sounds, because I definitely don't want to ear rape anybody or fuck anybody up. But if it's too loud, please let me know, and I will gladly turn down volume. So, without further ado, let's jump into this bad boy and have some fun. Actually, I'm going to turn the volume on my phone. I hope there's an echo, and I know you guys. I'm going to turn up the volume on my phone to see how it sounds like. I hope there's an echo, and I know you guys. I'm going to turn up the volume on my phone to see how it I'm actually loud. I hope there's an echo, and I know you guys. Okay. I hope you guys can hear the game. I want to hope you guys. pretty sure you can. Actually, okay, wait. We'll wait till like voice logs and dialogue comes into play. But let's start. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh man, I thought I had stuff. Damn, he's a handsome motherfucker. Okay, don't have anything. Thought I did. My bad. Let's hop. Now, as for me, when it comes to single player games, this is just me a personal thing. I like to play all my games on hard. Now, I get the feeling I'm gonna play one game that's gonna fuck me up, but I like to play all my games on like the hardest difficulty at the moment, and at the moment it's just hard. It adds a bit of a challenge, adds some more length to the game. You know, sometimes you end up struggling, and it makes you, when you get through a struggling moment, it makes it more relieving and more satisfying when you finally complete it. So, unfortunately, we cannot do Nightmare, but we're just gonna hop on hard. So, let's hop into this motherfucker. And just real quick, I'll try to be quiet as possible during cutscenes. That's just how I feel respectful after.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes
Why is it still doing my phone? What the fuck? Okay, hold on, can we pause off the rip? Yeah, we can pause. Okay. Just from looking at that off the rip, you guys cannot hear the game. I apologize. Let me mess around real quick. I think it has something to do with. I'm very stupid when it comes to this, but I'm almost positive it has something to do with this. I think it might be. Actually, I think if we turn up the game, it'll tell us what it is. So hold up. It's one of these two. I'm willing to bet it might be. There's no time. Let's try that. See if that works for you guys. Hello? Okay, cool. Sorry. Okay, my bad. I think that's it. Please let me know if it's a little too high. Looking at that, I think it's pretty good at the moment. My mic might be a little too loud. Let's lower me a little bit. Again, let's apologize. Let's go back into the game. I apologize. Naked man, probably scared for his life. What is this? That's not her. Okay. Okay, I think we're in. Sorry, hello, hello. Hope anyone. Okay, I think we got the audio fixed. I hope you guys can hear the game. But if anyone's there, please. Actually, no, this is really important to get out of the way right now because imagine playing a bunch of it and just not having any of the audio. So, can we at least hear the water maybe or something? Very quiet. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet and I can hear one. Big naked guy, by the way. Kind of hot. He's got some nice butt cheeks. Personally, I think he's got some. good, please, please, if it's not good and anyone is here, just let me know. It'd much be appreciated. If I need to lower it, raise it, please let me know, and I will gladly do that for you boys. So, double check. Audio, good. Dialogue volume. Just hearing that was nice. Hearing the people's nice. I think that's nice. What's this? Applies equalize footage decrease hyphen. Okay. Okay. Sorry for the noise. Huh. Sorry. Okay. And then yeah, just real quick, it's just the way I feel, and I try, and I'm gonna be like, if a cutscene comes, I'm just gonna try to just be quiet, honestly, just like shut my mouth and not talk at all. I know, so you guys can hear the cutscene. Cutscenes are important, or dialogue. I'll just be quiet, and then I'll try to go back to talking. But unless I'm annoying, in which case I'll shut the fuck up constantly. But let's do it. You think it'd be bad if like we try to see his wiener? Is that like if we try to like spin him around and try to see his his love sausage? Would that be bad for Twitch, YouTube? Oh shit! It's gonna fucking. Oh, okay. That wasn't a, okay. Okay. You know it's okay. It's okay. I didn't get. I got startled. That wasn't a jump scare. I wasn't scared. I was startled. Big difference. I am not a big fan of the forest, honestly. It's just stuff like this, like in real life. Not a big fan of it. I mean, I guess you can see because I'm a streamer, but I'd be terrified. Woods and stuff, There's too many noises. Too many scary things. This friend, I guess. Do a check on something else real quick. Oh god. Oh god. What the fuck is that? Holy shit. Can you get one, please? Oh, appreciate it. Just wanna make sure that's good too. Good. Okay. Compared to the first Alan Wake, it feels a lot different, honestly. Off the rip, it feels different. Hey, can we not try to touch me sexually like that? Okay. I also like to look around a little bit just to see what's around. They're good to explore. Games like this, I feel like it's just good to explore, see what's going on around. We're just a naked guy and we're just probably getting safety, but holy fucking man. What the fuck is that? Let's not go to those guys. Oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna break. Oh, I thought I could break his ankle. Oh. And I think I'm dead. Oh. I died. says my FPS in the bottom. Isn't that kind of cringe? Can't you guys just laugh at my FPS? Oh, I see.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good,
Keep
Mom.
getting
How are
44
you?
frames per second on
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
They drink at the same time. They're homies.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Yo.
Feels like the killer's leaving us
Hey!
a message.
It did it! It did the fucking Majima thing!
I'm glad you're on this case with me,
Yo!
Anderson. It's right up
Wait,
your alley.
did you see? I'm sorry. Hold on. I gotta pause
Take
that.
lead.
I'm sorry. I apologize for ruining your. Did you see the Majima thing? Hold up, bro. I needed this. I saw it on my screen. Like I'm sorry. Also, how's it going? Hey there. How are you doing? I'm sorry. I apologize. I worked on that and I didn't even know if it worked. And I saw it and I heard it, and that like really did something for me. So I'm sorry. I apologize for ignoring your question. I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking. I just want to know if you saw that the Majima thing, cause dude, he's pretty hot. Cause I mean, he's the hot guy to welcome you in. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm chilling, you know. I appreciate, and I appreciate the fall. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like fangirling slash freaking out right now. I appreciate the fall. Um. Now I feel like I cringed you out. I'm sorry. What games do I usually play? I mostly play Predecessor, which is just like League of Legends, but I guess for people like me, so not as sweaty. That's what I mostly play. That I play a little bit of Dead by Daylight, but today I was feeling something a little different. So, also let me get back. Let me get back to the game. I'm sorry.
Think of me as the backup.
Mostly play Predecessor. That's my big
Okay.
game. But I felt like playing something a little different.
Any words of advice?
How are you doing today?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
But welcome in. Just please enjoy your stay.
Here we are.
Just felt like playing
Cauldron
this.
Lake.
It's like a nice game.
Time to get to work.
I played the first one. I thought it was really good. So I thought, why not play the second one? Ooh, Counter-Strike PUBG. I played Counter-Strike. I am dog ass at Counter-Strike. My friends kick me
A
every
deputy
time.
was supposed to be here
And,
to show us to the
PUBG,
crime scene.
I'm
There's
not
the
a
car.
big
so
fan of
where's the
Battle
deputy?
Royales. The only ones I really liked
Eaten by a
was
bear. I'll check out
Apex.
that
I liked
map.
Apex Legends for Battle Royale. I played Fortnite obviously when it first came out. Do you stream on a daily basis? I try to. I'll be honest with you. I'll be completely honest. I don't want to lie.
Before we get swallowed
I
up
tried
by
my
the
hardest, but it is not really a daily basis. If I had to pick the days
I
that I
should take
try
a
my
look at that
hardest,
map.
I definitely try really hard on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And then Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, I'll be honest with you, probably not. Those are just the days that, you know, I get. So, it like personal stuff, you know. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your stay and just enjoy it.
I think I hear
Since I
someone.
actually have somebody here,
Could be our
I
deputy.
hate to ask a lot. I really do hate to ask a lot for you. Is the volume too loud? Or am I too loud? Like that could be a lot of help, and that would appreciate it. That would mean a lot to me. So if anything's too loud, please let me know. Where are you from? United States? Is that good? Is that an answer? Into stuff like that, I feel like I get kind of nervous. I don't know. I feel like try to keep that stuff to yourself. USA? That is that an answer that you're seeking? Oh, thank you. Let me also focus on the. Okay, so where are we at? Wow, this is a huge map compared to the other game. The first game, it was definitely very more. You're from California. Okay, well if you're gonna set, I'm from Texas. Feel bad. I feel bad if you're gonna give information. I feel like I had to. I'll give it as well. So I'm from Texas.
The Federal Bureau of Control?
I'm a
That's a new one. Toxic volcanic
professional
gas,
artist.
huh?
Damn,
The FBC is an
that's
obscure
crazy.
branch. It only shows up
Really?
for
So like,
unusual
you draw like
cases.
professional artists
Well,
like
what's so
online, or
unusual
like
about
you actually
volcanic
like draw
gas?
stuff in
Beats
like the
me.
world? Like, if that doesn't know, it's not
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
like what the oof. That's cool though that you're a professional. No, that's cool, dude. That's awesome actually. That's amazing. I wish I could draw. I'm not very talented when it comes to stuff like that. I'm not very, I'm kind of plain and just I don't really have any creative talent, you know? Let's look at this. Forest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. Wow, there's definitely a lot more reading compared to the first game. And in the first game they read it to you. You do digital artwork. Ah, I see, I see. That's awesome, actually. No, that's really good. I actually have like a family member that does like draws digitally. It takes a lot of time, and being an artist takes a lot of hard work and like dedication and like just being an artist. I mean, sometimes you get blocked up in your head, and you're trying to focus on something and you can't. But I mean, when you guys do come to something, gosh, it ends up being amazing. Uh, sure. I guess why not? Yeah, I don't see why not. Finally, also, sorry, I really focused on you. I feel like I should focus on the game as well. Uh, man, I need to get that under control. I do actually. Uh, you know what? I should probably post that in my like link or bio or something like that if people want to add. That might be a good idea, honestly. That's something like. Thank you. I'll definitely. I'll get to that. I promise you, I'll get to that by the end of the day. I promise. You'll end up seeing me say, "Here's my Discord username. Please send me your request so I know." Okay, appreciate it. Thank you. It means a lot. Thank you. Finally, I'm gonna cauldron like the. I guess reading out loud. Most people, I feel like they read out loud. I guess that's read out loud. Yeah, because like, what if you're working? I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowed wobbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins to journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. I might have to find another spot somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Moved into inland foliage. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back and fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple, just as the way. That's a word. Beard's fang hangs off it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guys staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs? Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. I'm waiting for you. Thank you. I'll definitely get to it by the end of the day. As much. I mean, I'll definitely get to it later if that's okay with you. I just kind of doing this. I feel like I just stopped playing and just you know. But I promise I will get to it. Thank you. After I saw the weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit, found a fantastic overlook to camp at, but I'm more interested in the Alaskan onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing some wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago. But they sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hunt in the tent and hopefully they'll go away. Something is really not right about this place. Huh. Interesting. think this game definitely like highlights a lot of just like going around and looking for things. I mean, the other game was very linear, and just to see how open this is, I can tell that there's a lot more exploring. So I'll definitely take the time to explore. Blink. I guess they went that way. Just a shot. Is that the way we came, right? Yeah, that's the way we came. Let's not go that way. You know what? Let's go that way. Let's go that way. Fine. Okay. Be quick. Aye. There you go. Believe I sent it. There you go. Okay. Well, sorry about that. Okay. Let's actually focus on the game for now.
This can't be the right way.
It is definitely not the right way. I just want to look for stuff. Wow, it definitely it hard stops you from going a direction that you do not need to go. I swear I saw something over there. I guess not. Maybe even on the path. Okay, it does hard stop you. It stops you hard. Okay, cool. No, that's fine. I needed to. Good to know. Good to know the game will definitely say, hey, you don't need to go this way. Okay, let's actually continue with the game. Follow our buddy.
Hey, over here.
Hi, puppy.
Hey there.
Hey, how's it
Agent
going?
Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Oh, he really does wait for you. Now I feel like really awkward and weird. Hello, I'm here to help you. Oh, how's it going? I'm in charge.
Saga
Sheriff
Anderson.
Poppy.
I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
He's a sexy man.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, that,
Those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan.
Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
We definitely heard you, buddy. Alright. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Ooh, you get to pick your options. Any witnesses here? I could use a briefing. I guess.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
God damn it, Thornton. Why do you ruin everything?
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, inside.
No, that makes sense, honestly. That makes a lot of sense, honestly. Your heart definitely needs to be inside of you. Any witnesses to the crime?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Baker took them back to town a while ago.
Okay, let's take a look at the body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Damn.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
God damn it, Thornton. Dude, Thornton is he wants it. Let's go say hi to Thornton, I guess. Okay.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far.
Hey,
Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
thank you. Access to mind space. Hey, you know what? I really don't appreciate these the most. I don't know why. Ignore it. I don't want to be like super. Oh, sorry, case word. Ooh.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
This is pretty cool.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. You can use the mouse, you can zoom in and out. Did that. I zoomed in and out. You are now free to navigate the case board. Leave by pressing circle. Okay. So what do we got here? The previous murders. Okay, sorry. Oh my god, this is very uncoordinated with this. Okay. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. Okie dokie. So we have victims, murder method, and killer profile. I gotta start with the... Why do I feel like it's inverted? What the heck? Okay, no, it's not. I'm just dumb. Sorry. Victims. Okay, victims. All victims were reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Wow, 2010. That is a long time ago. Let's see what we got here. Sexy man. The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrist. Okay. And then what about you? Found in Cauldron Lake in 2018. Some organs missing. Predation, state of the body. Predation. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in the lake. Wendy Davis, she was a teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Okay. And then this is the guy I think we were just playing at with the hot butt cheeks. Found 2 weeks ago, chest wound was ruled as a cause of death. Tattooing on the body's eyelid. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Okay. Kind of interesting. Murder method. Slight differences in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water. Post-mortem. What does post-mortem mean? I'm very dumb. I wish it would... Okay, I'm very dumb. 2 of the victims had bruising, some from a restraint, strapped or belted down. Bruising on wrists and legs. Ugh, it's kind of gruesome. Very gruesome, actually. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma, consistent with 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to condition of body. Deep gash in the chest. Heart missing. Okay. Bloating of the corpse inactive. Indicative of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in water. All bodies experienced bloating. Ugh. Scary. And then the killer profile. Wait, can we click on the killer profile? Talk to someone. We have to figure out who it is if we talk to someone, okay? Victim 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer? Maybe. Or their art. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing in common. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. And chest trauma killer may have be a sportsman or a hunter. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Okay. Well, we will keep up with that and try to figure out who this bad boy is. Let's go back to reality. Well, bam.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started.
Let's keep that in mind.
Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Let's keep that in mind. If we go into that little world, the world around us is not paused.
Nature gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Nope, wrong one. On the map. Too distinct to pass. I like to explore everything, each and every inch of the map, so I hope that does not bother anybody. I'm just gonna
Hey, Casey.
No?
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Cool. Okay, gotta go that way. Hey, he followed us. Looks nice though. Compared to the first one, well, I played the remastered, so even the remaster was kind of nice, but it's definitely a huge gap. I mean, I don't know how long it took for them apart from them to make each game, but they definitely put a lot of effort into it. Oh my, a lot of reading. Okay, let's get ready, boys. I hope you guys are prepared for reading, and if not, just let me know. Feel free to say stop reading. I fucking hate reading, cause you know it's the weekend, bro. Who wants to hear reading, bro? We're just trying to chill and enjoy ourselves, you know. Case of Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday. An idyllic. Oh my god damn it. Sorry. An idyllic evening of barbecuing and late night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, of whom stated, "1 minute we were laughing and toasting to some marshmallows. The next we heard screaming coming up from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Okay? Another eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog started barking his head off, and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins who chose to remain anonymous wants to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins late this summer, please get in touch with us, and we may need to rejigger. Okay? Never heard that word before. So our reservations based on... Is that what it is? That's a J. That is a J. So our reservations based on the state of the cabin that have rented with us. The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in their company's brochures on the website, which is real nice. State of art. My nephew made it here, and he's a real computer whiz. Wow. It's a hike a day, keep depression away. Okay. Now we're getting factual. It might be bright, sunny July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right. In the grand scheme of life, those dead depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not. But for all you thinking there's got to be another way, there's good news. Hiking has been proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional health, so get on out there and just do it. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. Okay? Bright Falls' own virtual baking champ. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big match this weekend. Was she playing soccer? Tennis? No. In this brave new world that we live in, and her family was cheering her on as she won a match in a game that exists only on the information superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star. in which players complete to make the tastiest treats and sweetest eats for their virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulations Sally on her big win. Missing Doberman found on the trail. A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Miss Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog Coffee Bean. Aw. CB, as his owner refers to him, had been missing for 3 days, and Mrs. Smith was afraid she would never see her best friend again. When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears, she said. I must have asked, am I dreaming? At least 7 or 8 times. It was actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get to give those kinds of calls, and I feel real grateful to have had the opportunity. Well, with all the predators out there, usually you're telling folks that they found their dogs dead, their cats eat it, and it's felt so real to give some good news. Even if Coffee Bean is kind of in tough shape, the fur will grow back, sure, but well, I suppose that's all I should say about that. Hmm. Wow. Me personally, I hate reading. I'm just gonna say it all off the rip. I kind of, I'm so used to reading in my head that reading out loud get my mouth kind of dry. Pause. Damn it, a phone call. I will be right back. I got a phone call. Sorry. Apologize for the disruption. I got a phone call, and honestly, I kind of like panic because I don't know how to mute up. I don't know how to mute up off the rip, so I just kind of like I'll just walk away. But sorry. Let's go back.
stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Damn. Roasting their partner like that. That's crazy. Boink. I feel like it hurt her more to jump than it hurt him. Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all of its inverted glory. Okay. That's nice, though. I wonder, have you guys ever been to something like this? Like a good path like this? I can't think of a time I've actually been somewhere so, like, pretty like that, honestly. I mean, I know I'm not a big fan of nature, but nature can be pretty. There's some beautiful things out in this world. The world is such a beautiful place when you really, think about it. That we take for granted, kind of live in the city and stuff like that. So, but nature's beautiful. And as a note, I'm always gonna go the other way. Like if he goes that way, I'm gonna go. Is that the? I'm gonna always try to go the other way.
I think I saw something.
This is the main road. I don't think it'll let me go this way. Let's just sprint at it real quick, because I don't think it'll let us go this way. There's no shot it's gonna let me go this way. Okay, thank goodness. I was scared. And it's definitely the smaller trail. Cool waterfall. Oh, I was like, how do you hear water, but there's no waterfall? Waterfall. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit. Will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one the witch of the Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. Okay.
Is that a
Wait, what's that?
kid's lunchbox?
Whoa.
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
My dad used to
Casey
say.
hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Not sure where the tough gets going to, but maybe you'll find it surprising. Okay, what's this? Manuscript fragments. Huh, okay. I wonder what those do. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mine place. Okay. Ooh. We can upgrade our pistol. What can we get? Again and again. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. Okay. More bullets increases your magazine size by 50%. Pretty good. Another headshot. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy for an extended duration. This one seems like the best one, honestly. This one seems nice, but these two seem pretty good. I'll probably go for another headshot. Oh, it only emphasizes why I'm going to explore more often, because if we found something like that, then that'll definitely benefit us. Hello, buddy.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Rain's pretty nice. I like the rain as well. Very calming and soothing. Check the map real quick. 2 paths. They both meet up at the middle. So yeah, we're right there. So 2 paths. Okay. Yeah, we'll go bam, and then we'll just go explore. Yeah, we're gonna explore. You know what, buddy? You're getting left. You're getting left. We're gonna explore. I just sprint around everywhere. I feel like that, like, kind of like, I feel like walking kind of like adds to the the ambiance or whatever. But
I'll
sometimes,
look around.
sometimes
See you in a bit.
Take your time.
see, at least they also add that, right? It's like, cause I always, I felt kind of weird just leaving my guy behind, but they at least communicate to each other. Anything on it?
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
I truly don't think so. Well, I guess it's up to your elbows or but what's that? Take of these. I don't know what that is, but I got it. Sorry. The witch's hut. Here lived the witch of the Cauldron Lake, beware, her spirit may haunt this place. You know, like, can you go around it? Go around, and there's a little campsite over there. Okay. Well, I guess we're going in, boys. Um, fuck. Oh, that looks weird and stupid. Is it really it? It's probably just like an attraction. Oh my, the chairs are possessed. Holy shit, the chairs are possessed. I'm possessed. What the okay. Well, there was nothing here. Let's be polite and close the door so we don't get haunted. Fuck you. What the? Nothing in there. Look around the back. Nope. Can we fall? It stops you. Okay. There is nothing in that house. Unless I'm dumb, in which case there might have been something, but I don't think there is anything. It's probably just, I guess it's like a park, so obviously, they have to like try to sell things, make it look, nice and, but ease. Give me that. Oh well. Friday. Midge told me that her family's moving away. This sucks. I've even told her that I haven't even told her that I liked her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs to get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Indeed. Sunday, I told her, she said I told her, she said thanks. Fucking kill me. That does suck, dude. Rest in peace, my boy, man. Rest in peace. I snuck out last night again, went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here like I always do, instead of just sitting around like I always do, screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find some way inside the building. Take some photos. It's going to be epic. Yeah. No, not here. What is this? Puts bullets on little mini
A
fridge.
lunchbox again.
Another one. Nice.
Who's leaving these out here?
The little Easter eggs again are there. So maybe if you see the Easter egg, that's like a sign that there's a lunchbox around. I know things can be a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Huh. Maybe Alan from the first game. Just one? Come on. I feel like I deserve more than that. Anything else? I guess not. path down here. Where does this go? Wow, we are really exploring really far, but it does work its way around, so okay, let's just keep exploring. If they're gonna give, I mean, I kind of, is it gonna let us jump? It doesn't. No, it does, bro. If it's gonna give me the privilege to just explore everywhere, I just feel like I'm gonna. If you're gonna give me the privilege to explore the entire thing, I'm gonna take the time to do it, which might be unfortunate for you guys, which I feel kind of bad, but extra loot, you know? If we get those little fragments and we can have better guns and upgrade our guns, and fuck it, we do it. Which one is this? What is it? She has a hole in it. You can put your face in there. Witch's Ladle. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories around the lake and being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affection of a local sheriff was unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned by her dropped ladle grew, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. That kind of looks like the lady from the first game, honestly. Somebody came out of here. The footprints. That guy's got big feet. And you know what they say about big feet. Big shoes, baby. Big shoes. Sorry, I'm gonna be doing this a lot, like where I go to the map and stuff. I get lost. Like I actually genuinely have like a very stupid memory. So let's do that. Kind of do a little bit of sprinting. Okay, thank you. But to say, it's like I don't think I'm ready for confrontation in this game yet. One more time. Sorry, one more time. I'm sorry. This is because I'm just so dumb yet. That goes that way. We already went that way, so we go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. Okay. Welcome in, welcome in. Looks like it got darker. Or something of the sort. Oh, this is where that guy came. Okay, we might have proceeded a little too much without them, so let's go back. I feel like they're supposed to be here with us. Yeah, he's right there, so. And that was the path we went, right? As always, check the map. That was the path we went, and so we're supposed to meet there, so.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Thank you.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a danger.
But we're not gonna go that way. You know why? Because we're gonna always go.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
He really does just respect. See, look at. Okay, so we found those again. This is something. Hold up. I think there's a treasure box or one of those lunch boxes. Those Easter eggs. Those gotta mean something. Easter eggs again.
There's another lunchbox.
Yeah, so those Easter eggs are a sign of one of these lunch boxes. So if we ever see those, we definitely need to be on the lookout. Remember, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. But if you're not having a good day, just ignore this thing. Or this whole thing. One piece, really? The first one gave two. Why can't this one just give, you know? Okay, let's go back. Yeah, we need to be on the lunch boxes. The lunch boxes are they're gonna be nice to keep an eye on. They're gonna help us get those fragments so we can upgrade our weapons. So. Okay, sorry. Checking stuff. Let's go back to our friends. Excuse me. Can we try the store?
Welcome back, Anderson.
Hey, shut up. Huh. Monday, 9/3. What is that? September? September. Okay, September 3rd. So suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self: train the fielder. September 4th, Tuesday. Nothing to report. Some animals regular. September 5th, Wednesday. Hunters out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Got to keep an eye out on these people. They could get more than they bargained out for out there. Okay. Okay, just more detail. More little clues.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
It's locked. Great. Maybe there's a key somewhere. There's gotta be a key maybe, right? Buddies. Poker chips. Okay, we collected poker chips, even though they're still on the table. Okay. Thank you. Did, what are those? What is that? Morning Crunch? That's pretty cool. I'm more of a I'm more of like a fruity pebble guy, you know? I guess well, what's your favorite type of cereal? What's your favorite type of goated cereal? I think I'm more of I think fruity pebbles. Call me a fat ass, but God, those motherfuckers are good. And just the regular ones before, you know, just the regular ones. I'm a OG, just a regular guy. Nothing. Yeah, I'm a female body inspector, baby. No. Huh. Nothing. Did you just twitch? I don't think there's a key. I really don't think there's a key here. I mean, yeah, I don't have anything. Okay. I guess out we go. Into the world. Boom. Okay. Flush it up. Let's go. I had a feeling that we need to wait for these guys. Or these guys need to be with us. As always, you know we're going the wrong way. We're going the opposite way. Did we come this? God, dude, I have such a stupid memory. Fuck it, we're going for it. No, we did not come. I don't remember coming to these tight rocks. Huh, I don't remember because this was not a pass to begin with. Okay. Campsite, huh? opened. Okay. Ooh. UFOs and you, the ultimate guide to spotting unidentified flying objects. Okay. And then writing this down in case it happens again and I forgot. I got that feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I finished my Amma on the porch of the trailer. I got in the car and drove, chasing it. Starry night, not much moon. As expected, it led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all aligned to make it happen. Terrified it would. Terrified it would. It didn't. Not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for the shapes and objects, nothing but when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the after image of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me, but not here, watch me here, but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. Okay. Another lunchbox. We are getting a lot of these actually. How do you like the knitting hero? I had it made just for you. 3 of them. Nice, actually. Okay, that's good. Okay. Yeah, okay, so these Easter eggs, we need to definitely be a lot aware of those Easter eggs. I already got that one, so that's good. What? Okay, dude. Okay. So we're going here. We're going to be right there, right? This is the murder site, so we'll go up this path, and then we can maybe go... Okay. Honestly, I think I have the shortest term memory ever, because I literally can't remember the map. Like, I already forgot the map already. Go around the house real quick. We'll look at that in a bit. No, there's...
A creepy twig sculpture?
Okay.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Confused, follow the steps. Wash hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. Okay? Oh, they're symbols. You know, you have to... Where did this guy go to get this lock, bro? Like, there's no way they made a lock with little triangles on it, bro. There's no way. That's unreal. It should be numbers. Okay. Hi, dear.
Hey there, Mr. Deer.
Oh,
You remind me of a dream I had.
oh yeah. It's a cute little deer. Okay. So I see the symbols on the walls, so I'm assuming the symbols next to what we need is what we need. It'll be the order. So we need to wash hands. Triangles are for the fridge, so 2 triangles pointing into each other. It's washing machine. Wash hands. Okay, so that would be that one. So 1 triangle pointing up, 1 triangle pointing down. So okay. And this looks... Wait. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if this is something else, something less natural and more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed and it has a purpose. The lake has a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake preparing. I know it. First drawing, waterline. Real caldera is made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing, waterline. Engineering structured strange machines. Well, nothing here. No, nothing. This is the bed, so pointing away. So if wash hands, so up and down, inside each other, and left to right. But the left one's pointing up. Okay. Not that one. The left one's pointing up. That one. It was this one pointing. No, they're pointing into each other. No, that means that, right? No. Holy shit, this is what I mean. I have the shortest memory. It's one of these. It's this one. And these left, right. And it was this one. Excuse me? Oh, I got it. You know, random guess, but we got it. We'll have to be more... Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Thank goodness I'm a tree then, baby. I identify as a tree. Boom. We definitely want you to explore a lot. Hello.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Thank you.
Nice talking to you, too.
Fuck that guy. What's this way? This is just the main road, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up working our way into it, so... Okay, let's go. I think we actually can start... Let's do the main thing now. Whoa.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing. You know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Okay, so... You know, the guy's naked. And...
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
This guy is naked. So I get the feeling that we have to be very, careful when it comes to looking at him. So let's just try to... I'm sorry. Let's just try to, you know, because I've never really been demonetized. So let's try to just go like that. And bada bing, bada... Put it right...
Start by inspecting the body, Anderson?
I'm looking at it, buddy. Do I have to be on...
Body is positioned
Okay.
on the table.
Okay, that was
Ritualistic.
You know, you unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the case board inside your mind place. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, allow Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with X and placed on the case board.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Okay.
Coincidence?
I think not. Place a key image on the case board begins a new line of investigation. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is all linked to the killings we're here to investigate. Objectives are viewed at the case board in your goals. Investigate the crime. You are now free to examine the case board and leave to complete this objective. Okay. Okay. Find evidence. We need to find evidence. What's this?
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Probably. Let's rise found into the Cauldron Lake campground. Lefties.
Nah.
Cauldron Lake area.
Okay.
Okay, guess we got that. The writer of the note is leaving these to inspire someone. Are they really for me? The note inside mentions making knitting just for me. How do they know I knit? Or maybe just a coincidence. The note instead mentions Alan. Alan Wake? What the hell are these? You know, I kind of needed to hear this. Thanks, Lunchbox Writer. Thank you. Okay, we need to... So that's just other cases we can do, honestly. Wow, so we really do get to play detective in this. Wow. gonna have to really be a detective here, so let's do... I guess I give it an order. How do you look at the thing again? Oh my gosh. Not that one. Investigate the crime scene. Okay, so we... You collect clues from the body... Oh, okay, thank God. Okay, I'm about to say God. Okay. Yeah, you can collect clues. Okay, let's try to be quick with this, because I don't...
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Here's the
The
heart.
killer left the heart right next to the body.
Okay, and he was tied down.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Okay, case board. Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. Okay. Bruising indicates victim was alive when restraint matches other cases. Heart was removed, but they left on the table near the body. Was this murder interrupted?
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Interesting. The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked the deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the updated goals by pressing triangle. Investigate the crime scene. Learn more about the victim. Learn more about the killer. You are now free to examine the case board and lead to collect more clues. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Try to avoid looking at that. Sorry.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Multiple footprints. Put it on the board, I guess, huh? Lots of activity here. It's unlike Erica was working alone. Heavy blood splatter on the table. Really, that would go with killers?
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. Did they plan for the murder to happen here?
Does it not go in order? I thought you just go 1, 2, 3. Guess we have the 4.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Okay.
Was it for a camera?
No
Someone
shit.
was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
They were getting fucked up. Okay. For later. I mean, for later. Is that not? It's part of that. Aye. I guess we keep looking. Identify the victim?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Damn.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Clue can be described by speaking to people as well as examining your surroundings. Okay, then let's go talk to you.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Icons in the bottom left corner indicate the critical content available in the mind space. Okay. So what happened after he got fired? So he's been missing since 2010.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Okay.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Let's go to the mind space then, buddy. Put that there. This will probably go there too, because they know each other.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Oh, so it's, I get it. If it's green, that means you've got all the evidence in it. If it's yellow, then it needs evidence. So, find evidence. Premeditated or spontaneous. Victim ID, Robert Nightingale, former FBI agent, mental state questionable at time of disappearance. Thornton, victim is Robert Nightingale.
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago.
That's cool.
I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Interesting. Boom. Green.
They planned for the murder to happen here. Passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Interesting. Oh, more stuff. Ooh, cutscene.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation.
Oh my.
Piece it together.
You can use profiling inside Saga's mind to place to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Okay.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
It's crazy. I feel like, you think some people can actually do that? Like, just like go. I mean, obviously it's a game. Let's not get too out of hand, but like think, you know, like go into your own mind space and have like your own little kingdom or temple or a little place to just relax and think and focus. I know I can't. I forget things after. It gets louder as you think about it, huh? Really interesting. No, I think this is really cool, honestly. This is definitely a whole different take from this first game. The first game was fun, very just more action with story, but this is more fun.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Is that it?
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mom. Damn. As long as it makes you feel better, but that's crazy.
11 remaining. Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
Okay. Oh, that's you can manually leave. You can just press the button, or you can leave manually. Cool. I just did that. Did I not just? Oh.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
We profiled him, right?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Yeah, we did that. We did that.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Before we do that, god damn it! Before we do that, let's go look for. No, did we come this way? Did we come this way? God damn it! I hate how I forget. No, we came this way because we did that. Yeah. Let's focus on this. Lead the way, buddy.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me.
Probably.
What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured
Sexy
that part
with the
out yet.
beavers.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
It's pretty big.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales?
That guy's got some
They
big
come
ass
out
feet.
from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Okay, can I pick up the piece of paper, lady, or? Okay, nope, I have to skip the cutscene. God, I have to skip it.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm, like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Peter inside Saga's mind.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up,
The owl's
only
eyes.
to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Okay, so you can either read it yourself or he can read it for me. And Alan's got a sexy voice, so I think we'd let sexy boy Alan read it.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there.
I think he came from the lake,
Get cut off, bud.
but his tracks make no sense.
Too many unknowns. Doesn't make sense. And asking wrong questions. So the killer is watching us. Game on. Okay, what about profiling?
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside. The awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
I don't want to do that.
I must find out what.
That's nasty. I don't want to do that though.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
I really don't want to. That's so fucking. How I need to go back to the body.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Lead the way. Or do you want me to lead the way? Lead the way, buddy.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative to do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I'll be right back, sorry. Someone at the door, I think. about that. I'm back. Let's keep going.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Let's go.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thank you. Shortcut key. Nice-oo.
Thanks.
Thank you, my good sir.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
What is that? I want it. What is it? It's a power.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Okay, go in there. Easter eggs, you know what that means. Our sweet
Another
little
one of
ch-
those lunch boxes.
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. 2 of them. Nice. I feel like we found most of the stuff in this, which is really good.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
That's what I
Maybe.
was thinking.
And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
That was a nice little shortcut. Boom, baby.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
No, we did this one, right? Yeah, we did this one, we did this one. Okay, honestly, we did find everything. 'Cause we explored a lot of it. He came back. Come on.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Okay.
I
Cutscene.
can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Oh wow, it looks a lot more detailed compared to the first game.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Okay. Okay.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Okay. Well, now I know we didn't do a lot that episode, but I think it'll be a nice little resting place for now. I hope it saves at where we're at personally. That's my biggest thing. It doesn't let me manual save, so you probably need a specific spot. But I hope that everyone enjoyed. If anybody likes it, just let me know. I would like to continue playing this with you guys, but if not, then that's completely understandable. I have to understand that, sometimes it's not, you can't do everything, But I hope everybody enjoyed. I would love to do another episode of this. Please let me know down in the comments if I should do another episode and if you guys enjoyed it. But I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your Friday. Go out, get your party on, or do what you do, get your game on. Have a wonderful time. And just please be safe out there. And hope to see you guys soon and let me know what I can do to make this better for you guys. Well, without further ado, you guys have a wonderful day and a goodbye.